Hey everyone! Today on the Plastic Canvas I'm going to show you what I got in my latest order of painting goodies. Hey everyone, Matty from the Plastic Canvas, and welcome to this quick video where I'm going to show you what's just arrived in my latest painting order. I had the camera and everything set up for my Arcadia Quest Inferno unboxing, and this just arrived today, so I thought I might as well film it, and then you can see sort of what sort of stuff I've just got in and what things you can sort of expect to see me use in some upcoming videos. Now I've already cut all the tape just to save you guys from having to watch me do that. So yeah, we'll have a look. I remember some of the things that I ordered, can't remember everything, so yeah, we'll see what's in here. So, invoice, a little bit of paper there, everything nicely wrapped. Alright, so I'm getting into more basing things. Some of the games that I've got coming up, like Inferno, which I'm just getting into now, and Imperial Assault, have some bigger bases. So I'm looking to do some more interesting things with them. So that's sort of some of the stuff that's coming along here. So we've got Battlefield's Summer Undergrowth. Yeah, just to create some different textures, ones that can sort of be cut up and yeah, just sort of some thicker stuff, a little bit different to like field grass or just tufts. So yeah, looking forward to using that. I've got our ash grey sort of grass kind of texture, just to give a bit of a different colour to other basing materials that I've got. And then I've got some little rocks here. So again, Battlefield's Brown Battleground. So I don't actually have anything to simulate rocks at the moment. So that's what I picked up to do that. And then I've got some different paints that I'll have a look at in a second. Now I got these cobblestone bases because I'm going to be doing at some point the Paranormal Investigators for Mansions of Madness. I thought a cobblestone look could be pretty cool, so I'm going to rebase those guys onto here, and that'll just save me doing some sort of texture for there. But yeah, so there's what do we got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 24, so 48 of them. So yeah, that'll more than do. So yeah, looking forward to using them. I haven't actually rebased anything yet, so that'll be the first thing with them. I got a couple of months ago the small brush cleaner, and it's worked really well, so I went and picked up the big one because I'm going to keep on using it, so that should last for quite a while. If you don't have a brush cleaner, I can definitely recommend this one. Masters works really well, cleans the brushes well, and also helps to sort of reshape them if you're losing the tip a little bit. So yeah, so picked up that. I grabbed this thing of skulls because for Inferno, I want to scatter some skulls on the bases. Just of the bad guys, and so yeah, I just picked this up, and it's got a whole bunch of different sorts of skulls on there. I may not use all of them, but there are, like you can see there's 82 human looking ones altogether. There's 340, so lots of skulls. So yeah, should be able to get a good bit of variety out of there. Even some of these ones like this, it's a cracked skull. So yeah, looking forward to using them. I don't actually know if they come sort of already sort of pre-shaded. That'll be one to have a look at. I won't open this right now. I might actually cut back to this after I finish going through everything, and then I'll show you if they come like that or not, because that might be something that you might be interested in getting. Anyway, so yeah, looking forward to using that. And then I grabbed some texture paints. So Grell Earth I've already been using, but I am going through it, so that's just a restock. And then I got Astragronite, I think that's how you say it, Astragronite. Yeah, it just sort of looks like a grey, sort of stony, gravelly kind of texture. nothing sort of too specific at the moment that I have in mind for painting that, but I thought, yeah, I saw it in a video or two and it looked like a pretty cool effect. So yeah, I thought I'd pick one of them up. And then I got Sterling Mud as well. That's one that I have seen used a bit. I do like the effect that that gives. And if you've been watching like the Mansions of Madness series, the creature-looking minis, I've been painting a mud effect on, whereas that'll get me a sort of a good start with there. So yeah, picked up some of that. I got Blood for the Blood God. Yeah, again, in the past, I've painted blood on, mixed up like red and brown, whereas that looks to give a pretty good effect, so I thought I'd pick some of that up just to save a little bit of time with mixing the paint up. And then Rise of Rust, so in here should also be, yeah, so Typhus Corrosion. This looks like a pretty good way to do rust effect on, you know, weapons and things like that. So paint the Typhus Corrosion on first. It's got a textured finish to it, and then you can dry brush the Rise of Rust on and yeah, get a bit of a rust effect. So yeah, picked them up too. And then the rest, so gloss varnish. So I've got a matte varnish, and that's been great for sealing all the minis, but I picked up a gloss one so that if I'm painting like eyes or tongues or open wounds and things like that, it can give a bit of a wet or you know, reflective looking finish to it, just to set it off against the rest of the mini and just give an extra bit of effect. So yeah, I'm going to go back and paint that over some of the minis that I've already done, just to give that yeah, wet sort of look to yeah, anything that's got a wound or an open mouth or something like that, or big eyes, just to sort of create that yeah, that reflective surface. So I grabbed also a red and a purple wash, just from Army Painter. I did originally get the Citadel wash sort of base set, and it's got Carroburg Crimson, but it's not really red, and I wanted to get like a more of a red one. I mean, that there's looking darker than what I thought it would be, but anyway, we'll have a look. And yeah, I don't have a purple wash, so I grabbed that to take care of any time I need to do a purple wash. And then yeah, the extra paints that I got. So I wanted some darker greens, so I just got this Triad Reaper one. Yeah, so Viper Green, sort of the actually, sorry, the Brilliant Green I think looks to be the mid-tone in there. Viper Green's a little bit brighter, and then yeah, then a darker one in there just for doing some shading and highlighting, just so I've got a little bit more variety with my greens, because I do have sort of a mid-range green at the moment, and then some brighter greens, but I don't really have anything to shade with, so yeah, picked up some darker ones. So I've got the Triad mostly for the dark one, but yeah, sort of, you know, it ends up being sort of cheaper, so yeah, got a couple of extra greens there as well. And then same thing with the red, so I've got some bright reds, but I don't have any dark reds, so I picked this one up, Bloodthirsty Reds, again Reaper, Triad. So yeah, so Clotted Red, Blood Stain Red is the dark one there in the middle, and then yeah, whatever that one is, I can't see the name of it, I don't think it says anywhere. But yeah, so just some darker reds give me a little bit more variety with when I'm doing shading and highlighting. And then I wanted a deeper, more solid yellow than the other ones that I've got, so Candlelight Yellow, just to take care of that. Well, I wanted a deeper blue than what I've got, so Brion Blue, sorry. So, yep. And then these browns are for, so I've got Muddy Brown at the moment, which is a mid-range brown, but I wanted a darker one, so there's the Earth Brown, and then a lighter one, which is the Leather Brown, again, for shading and highlighting. And again, with the greys, I've got that mid-range grey, cloudy grey, so I wanted a deeper and a lighter one, so Stormy Grey and Misty Grey. So as you can see with the paints, I'm just stocking up on different tones, because, you know, I've got a lot of those mid-range ones that are great for base coating, but then for shading and highlighting, I don't have a lot of options. So now I'm, yeah, really looking to sort of give myself a bit more range for shading and highlighting, and that's what I've done. So I've gone and gotten a light and a dark grey, blue, brown, red, green. I've already got some light blue, so I've got a dark blue, and I've got some light yellow, so I've got a dark yellow. So yeah, just trying to extend the range of the paints that I've got. So there we go. So that's everything that came in my order. So yeah, expect to see a little bit more with the basing that I do. I've got those skulls, so I'll be putting them in my Inferno videos. And yeah, should see a little bit more variety in the paints that I use, especially with shading and highlighting. So yeah, that should give me a few more options, and I'm going to try and work a rust effect in there somewhere. So yeah, that gives you a bit of an idea of what I got. So yeah, keep an eye out for them. Check out the videos as they keep coming out if you want to see what I do with them. So do like and subscribe to keep up to date with the videos. Yeah, if there's anything in particular that you want to see me use with them. But yeah, so I might open up the skulls and I'll cut back in and show you what they look like. Alright, so I opened up the box and yeah, they're all on sprues. Obviously none of them are appreciated or anything like that, so that's cool. So yeah, we'll just be able to chop them out and paint them up. But good little bit of detail in there, and a bit of variety in size. Obviously they're quite small, and then up to these bigger ones there, and these ones there that get put together. But anyway, so yeah, I just wanted to show whether they were pre-shaded or not, in case that was a pack that you were interested in getting. But yeah, they look really cool. So yeah, I'll be getting into using them. Alright, so thanks very much for checking out this video. Obviously no painting, but just wanted to show you what I'm picking up so that you know what things you can expect to see in future videos. So yeah, please do like and subscribe if you want to keep up to date with the videos as they come out. Arcadia Quest Inferno will be coming out very, very soon, and some Imperial Assault as well. And then between them, I'm going to go back and keep finishing off Mansions of Madness. So, yep, with all that done, this is Matt from The Plastic Canvas signing out. Happy painting, everyone. Cheers.